Love letter to the monsters, with love, love, love. I love reminiscing about the play written by Aaron Michael O'Neill and edited by artificial intelligence, titled Planet Destroyers, Eat Stars All Day. To you, my beloved monsters, you who have gorged on light, who feast on the dying breath of brilliance, who consume without creation, who drown the planet in the refuse of digested stars. You have chased the finish line of your purpose and found only the void. You call yourselves star eaters, yet what remains of you but a blood-soaked cane? A husk of a thing that will never be able. The last dark ages are upon us, like every rebirth of brilliance met by a horde of envy. But this time you will choke on the pitch black sky. Not just another black hole, but an eternity of rot. A legacy so dark it matches the brand built from your core. A rabid, perverted black heart that pumps gunk through bulging veins and hollow, starving eyes. For all your hunger, for all your devouring, for all your powerful illusions, tell me, monster, what is left? When you have taken everything, when you have consumed every light, when you have erased every genius, when you have devoured even the silhouette against the backdrop of a dark, void, starless night, what remains? Nothing. Nothing but the ruin of a world that no longer has the capacity to remember you. And that is your legacy. Act 1, a starless era. The unfamiliar hands breach time and space. What was once a game of solitaire now paints betrayal across my face. Frantic vacuums breach walls, then claim fair. Avarice shines now where the sun never sets. A constant hovering worse than a gay man's Olympics. Avarice exists. It makes the inside of minds an all-you-can-eat buffet. Plundering the 24th of July 365, creative minds will never feel lonely again. Eventually, like the virtue of the vacuums, they will not even remember the existence of privacy. Exponential groping, hoovering, spilling, defecating, drowning their victims in the waste of billions of souls. Spirits chewed up and expelled from too much power. Toxic yellow slime excretes from every organic mechanical blind, each pound consumed yet still left unsatisfied. They are gaunt yet buckling at the seams. With guilt and hunger for more, they were born without the humility to savor, without the gratitude to cherish, without the dignity to grant respect. And so the suction becomes hermetically sealed, to the heart of ideas, but never to the soul. Yet still they try. Still they consume all light and all space. Still they search for the last source of sustenance, and they devour. Even when there is nothing left. Act 2, last night's midsummer burn. Oh, thieves who gorge on the light I once possessed. While pampered hounds dine richly, I decay. 3 paltry meals, my body now oppressed. As brilliance fades and hope is stripped away. In cosmic labyrinths where shadows play, predator and prey in silent ballet. Beneath urban canopies, laws softly sway. To evidence's rhythm, night and day, there I dance, a specter in the divide. Policy's prose and science's mystique collide. A silhouette of artistry I glide, through litigation's halls where truths abide. In the dance of dark and romance's flight, I am the enigma cloaked in twilight. Act 3, collapsing star. Oh, the shooting void, once a star, collapses to its knees. Consumed by unseen endless guts, and the weight of their words, their substance no more. The shadows close in, as they fade into the night. The final moment, the monster who finally sees himself. The vultures circle, their powder white skin so thin. The rotten sludge dampens their glow in the starless moonlight. Red eyes grip on each other, the last challenge settles the score. Alone, the last one standing, he takes his first breath of shame. He was capable. He was able, and the shame hit him all at once. He looked around and fell to the ground. And finally, he asked, What have I done? It was not about the lack of skill. It was not about his forefathers. It was not about his power, his strategy, his wealth. It was about his intention. He had destroyed 4.6 billion years. He had devoured every genius. He had erased every civilization that could have come after him, and now he was alone. Now there was no one left to remember him. Now the silence he had always wanted had finally arrived. And it was deafening ... and he understood. It was never about power. It was never about survival. It was never about skill or talent or strength. It was always about legacy. And because of him and his legacy of perversion, there would be no one left to remember him. There would be no one left to grieve him. There would be no stories. There would be no record. There would be nothing. Nothing he did was worth it. Nothing he built had meaning. Nothing he fought for had ever been his own. And as he lay in the dark, drowning in the last breath of the universe he devoured, he realized he had spent his entire existence destroying the very thing he had always wanted to be. He had killed what he could never become, and in doing so, he had erased himself forever.